Worried that the inheritance that you leave your children could end up with their future ex-spouses? Here's how to prevent that in Israel. Hi, my name is Jay Height, and after helping many families protect generational wealth in Israel's complex legal environment, I can show you how to ensure that assets that you work for stay with your kids, regardless of their future marital challenges. You see, in Israel, assets that one spouse inherits during marriage are generally considered separate property and aren't subject to division upon divorce if they haven't been commingled. The same goes for gifts given by parents. However, this protection can be lost if the inherited assets or the gifts are commingled with marital property or are used for joint purposes like improving a shared home. In order to protect your children's inheritance and or gifts from potential divorce claims, consider the following legal strategies. First, you can make a detailed will with specific protective provisions. You can establish a testamentary trust that releases the funds gradually or for specific purposes and prevents commingling with marital assets. Second, you can include a separate property clause in your will that states that the inheritance is intended to remain as separate property in the case of divorce. Third, specifically with gifts that are given during your lifetime, you can use a structured legal agreement that clearly documents the gift's separate property status. It can be effective for real estate, which might otherwise be vulnerable to claims if used as a family residence. You can also encourage your kids to have prenup agreements. Also, if you give a gift, you can create it as a loan that has to be paid back in the event of divorce. Importantly, if your kids have received significant assets from you, as I said, they can do a postnup, not a prenup. Your kids are looking to buy a house. They've been married for 10 years. They've got B'li Ayin Hara, 6 kids, and they need a big house. They come to you, you're willing to give them 500,000 shekels, but you say, hey, we're going to make an agreement that in the event of divorce, it's a postnup, this money comes back to me. So in order to have a legacy planning consultation and develop a customized inheritance strategy that will ensure that your assets support the people that you love, regardless of your future family changes, pick up the phone, give me a call. My name is Jay Height. I have offices located throughout Israel, and our phone number and our website appear on the screen in front of you.